All right, junk robber is live. Hey, Backstreet or Backbeat, Backstreet. Yeah, birthday was yesterday. I was 82, and I wish I could say I felt like 20, but that'd be a dang lie. I feel like 82. That's for sure. There's that red cat on my bed. Chunky, what are you doing? What you doing, Chunk? Hey, my daughter hates red cats, and she got a red cat, and now that's her favorite one out of the bunch. But I hope I get a fifth limb. Look at your wrinkles on the back of my neck. Well, I'm 82, so I guess that's normal. Um, Nobody in here but Backbeat so far, and I'm chilling. Is this what is on my ear? Well, I don't see it now. I don't see it now. But Backbeat, didn't you have a different name when you first started coming to my channel? I think you did. I can't remember what it was, but I need to shave again. Matter of fact, my daughter left this beard on purpose, and I don't like it. I'm gonna get her to shave me again tomorrow, and that beard's gone. I'll keep the mustache. Whew. Troy Sleeper. How's the leg, Troy? You still got that blockage or whatever it was you had? Whew. I was got in the kitchen a while ago. I was gonna make me some hot pepper relish, and I got out my processor and I found everything to it but the lid, and I can't use it without the lid. You've been messing with that blood clot for a pretty good while now. But yeah, I got I want to make me some relish. That's the only way I like to eat my hot. I don't like to wear my dentures. So to eat these sliced peppers whole like that, I got to have my teeth in, and I don't like that. But I can make the relish out of it, and I do just fine with it. And that's what the plan is. But I'll find it tomorrow. Oh my goodness! Dollar will know what it is, and tomorrow's an off day for him and my daughter. They don't. Well, there's nobody else in here but Troy and Backbeat. Why is it I get the yawns every time I go on doing a live? I get the yawns. I don't know why. They say when you yawn, you're trying to take in more oxygen. So does that mean that when your body's trying to take in more oxygen that you're fatigued or something? And I don't feel fatigued, but I want the yawn. I want the yawn. I let's see. Survivor starts again on the 22nd, and I'm almost tempted to get regular TV service in here again. Don Hurt. I don't know why that keeps popping up. I don't watch him. The Right Tomato Farms premiere. I don't watch him. Padrina is live. Take your snake plant arrangements to the next level. I like that lady. I watch her a lot. Russian government promising brutal revenge. I kind of got a stiff neck. Um, well, gee, maybe I picked the wrong time to do this today. Because I've got nobody coming in. I've not heard anything since I've been home. There's several people I haven't heard from. Hadn't heard anything from Crazy Family Tube. I guess I'm gonna have to send them. I lost the link. I don't understand what happened, but 2 or 3 days ago, I was just piddling around. What's that? When dogs urinate, I didn't get to, they pee. I didn't get to read all of it. Brenda Reed, how you doing, dear? Well, it's not really belated that much. 82 years ago right now, I was a day old. that's, that's, that's hard to believe. Um, oh, have mercy. I don't know what it is. I start yawning every time I do that. I am feeling better. My grandson, my little grandson, was in yesterday, and he was showing me some stuff I need to do with therapy, and that's what he works in. Hey, gee whiz! But I've been planting. Who was that? That is. Oh, there. Speak of them, and there they are. Hadn't heard anything from y'all, Christy. I'm doing all right. I'm not progressing as well as I want, but I'm not really pushing it. But I am standing a lot. I am taking myself to bed by myself. I'm getting myself up by myself. I'm going to the bathroom by myself. The only thing I ain't done by myself right now is take a shower. And boy, I need one. Because I'm no longer nose blind. I, I get this odor, and I've got to get in there and do it. They put, while I was in rehab, they put 2 new grab bars in my shower. So that's going to help me quite a bit. Um, and put another one by the toilet. That's going to help me out quite a bit. What's been going on, Christy? I've got about 40 pepper plants planted, and I'm fixing to plant about probably 12 more. I want I want a lot of pepper plants this time. In other words, when I go to harvest pepper plants, I'd like to get about a half a bushel at one time before I start messing with relish and pickling and all that stuff. But what's been going on, Christian? Marty's neck problems been pretty bad. Elena had to have surgery, etc. I was wondering about how Marlena was doing. Good Lord. I don't know how to do a private live stream right now. I've got to get my StreamYard redone or something. Something happened to it. I lost the links on my 2 YouTube, on my 2 email accounts. I don't know what happened to them. They just disappeared. I'm not sure how to get them back. And even if I got them back, they're probably going to want passwords, and I can't remember the passwords on them. I had them set to automatic. So I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking, I tried to go to y'all's channel today, but for some reason it said I wasn't connected to the internet. And I don't know why that is, because I'm definitely connected. Definitely connected. Did y'all see that video I made that time we went to dinner with my grandson's birthday and all that stuff, and those and they come out there with these fried onions. I guess they were, but they were cut real thin. I never seen them like that before, and boy, I loved them. And my daughter said we got to get a mandolin to cut them like that, and that's gonna be on my that's gonna be on my want list. I can't depend on any money from YouTube because I think I've only got $41 in my account right now. So according to that, it'd probably take me at least 2 more months before I get $100 in there and get any money from them. But now the last check I got was $142. No, $143. And I think, who's the guy with the afro near you? That's my middle grandson, and I wish he would get a haircut. But he's the one that's learning to be a therapist over at the hospital, and that's my grandson. That's Joey, and his girlfriend likes his hair like that. I don't know why I don't like it, but work has been pretty crazy too. Just seems like people are having more mental health crisis going on. Boy, I'll tell you what. Uh, we're gonna have to start going back to the food bank. I have to figure out somebody to do it, because to do it, we have to be over there about 5 o'clock in the morning, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I can't believe the price of what price of groceries has got to now. And the other day, Donovan loves clam strips. I love clam strips. And he was getting off of work and seen this box of frozen clam strips. Buy one, get one. And he should have get 5 or 6 of them. But because they're $7.99 a box, he got one and got another one free. I love them things. There's only 2 ways I like clams. That's in clam chowder and in clam strips. Um, I wish I knew how to make clam chowder. I wish I knew how to make cream of mushroom. I don't know how to make that stuff. Now my wife did. My wife did. But you know, I had this girl. I call her a girl because she's 30 years old, but she's not really a girl. She's a female, and I liked her a lot. And I ain't never. I thought I was done feeling that way over women. They. She worked at Encompass Rehab where I was at, and they threatened her with her job that she had to quit coming by and seeing me and stuff, that they frowned on that kind of a deal. I mean, I don't, I'm 82. I ain't in no fancy land and all that stuff, but I really liked her. I really liked her. And when they threatened her with a job, she was even coming by my room on off day stuff and seeing me and everything. Uh, God, I like that girl. But if they threatened her with a job, it was more closer to my age that worked there as a tech. And they threatened her with her job too, because she spent a lot of time at my room. She didn't need to and stuff. And so did the other girl. She spent a lot. She's always coming by. So uh, I ain't really got smitten by the ladies, by any ladies, since my wife passed away until this happened. And I got smitten with it. And I'm talking about the one that was 30. And it ain't because she was young and all that stuff. It's just fantastic person. I suppose, nah, I won't even, I don't really have time in my life. Let's see. Who was the guy? No, working, man, this world is crazy, man. Okay. What was I going to say? I done forgot what I was going to talk about. Done forgot. I wish they got a program that you can go to for therapy and stuff during the day, but not be a patient there. But it's expensive. If I could afford it, I would go. I would definitely go. But it is what it is. Gosh, 82. Can you believe that? 82. Next one's going to be 83. 82 years ago, I was 1 day old. And I was born before World War II started. World War II started in December 7th, 1941. And I was born in March. My brother George, he's younger than me. He's back in the hospital again. I sure miss the talks with him that I used to have. We used to talk to each other on the phone a lot. And that's not going on anymore. My sister over here that lives across the county from him, uh, I can't ever get her on the phone on that. I haven't seen her. I haven't probably seen her in person in 3 years, at least 3 years. And she only lives about 15 miles from me. Uh, of course, I've seen George. George come to see me while I was in the rehab a couple of times. And Michael, I haven't seen in probably 6 or 7 years. Uh, Matter of fact, I hadn't seen any of my brothers and sisters except George in probably 10 years or more. And I suppose that's by my choice, except for my sister Donna. I would love to see her, but I don't know what's going on with her. I've tried to contact her a few times, but I haven't really. I haven't seen my sister that was adopted when she was born. I hadn't seen her for 6 years. Yeah, about 6 years, maybe 7. I'm in contact with her. I'm only in contact with George and Carol, the one that was adopted when she was a baby, and uh, there for a while, I was talking with Robert, the one that lives in Germany, but him and I kind of had a falling out. We had a disagreement about something, and it was politics. It wasn't me. It was he. He he said, "Well, I don't want nothing to do with anybody that votes you the way you're talking about voting." So that's about the time I decided don't discuss my politics with nobody, because I had several people that pretty much disowned me. Pretty much. Um, I'm going to start exercising more. They got this thing. Let me see if I can find that. I don't see it. Some of those exercises, see, I can raise my arm up about that high. Now I can push it up higher, but I can't raise it up no higher. And they have me doing this stuff with the biceps and everything. And that's all right for lifting me out of my chair and stuff, but it's not all right for me lifting my arm if I want to reach something up high. And I don't know why I got so weak in that arm. And both of them, actually, both shoulders. And Joey, when he was here yesterday, the one with the afro, I told Joey yesterday, I said, somebody won't know who that boy was with the afro sitting next to me. That was my middle grandson. Uh, that was the one, uh, Joey, when he was in middle school, about the time boys start getting interested in girls and stuff, and when he hit high school, he was not interested at all. Then in the 11th grade, he took an interest in this one girl. She's Puerto Rican. Her name was Ariana. But she wasn't interested in being girlfriend boyfriend. So Joey just remained friends with her. And then Joey got interested in this girl named Madison. And all of a sudden, then Ariana decided she wanted to be his girlfriend. Well, that ship done sailed. She missed out. And as she's turned out, I would say it was best. Because the woman he's got now is great. And Jaden, he's 14, 6'1", has no interest whatsoever in girls. He's got girls that are friends, but when you say girlfriend, he don't like that. I said, well, who are your friends? And he'd start naming them. Some of them girls, some of them boys. But he's just not. And Jennifer's concerned about that because he's just not interested in girlfriend boyfriend stuff. I don't know. And then he had to go to the a psychiatrist, or I don't know if it's a psychologist or psychiatrist, but they're saying he's in that autism spectrum, and whatever that means, I don't know. Christy, you might know. I don't know. Uh, let's see, what's can't be. I just want to say, Hey, Isabel. Isabel Weber, and he just had another injection last week. Just hoping it calms down his feelings. They got real bad. I don't know, Christy. Of course, things just come on anymore, and you wonder why. Uh, I got sick in November. That's when I got to throwing up and all that stuff, and they had put me in a coma so I could. I don't know why they did that. I can't remember any of that. I can't remember waking up in the middle of the night sick and throwing up, and I can't remember them coming and getting me, taking me to the hospital. And the next thing I knew, they brought me out of the coma, and I'm like, "What in the heck am I doing here?" I don't know. She's so young to be having health problems. Elena is. I don't understand it. Uh, I'm going out. I'm gonna ride around the neighborhood some tomorrow. I can. I don't have any problems out riding around. The only time I have a problem is something happens. If I wind up with a dead battery, and I'm trying to figure out how to operate my phone. Um, but is she 20 yet? Seemed like just yesterday she was 18. You look at can you see that on my hand? That was my welcome home present from one of my cats. He got me good. He didn't do it on purpose. He was sitting on my hands and he jumped. And when he jumped, they dig the claws in. He jumped me, got me good. Where is that stuff? I've been putting some antibiotic stuff on there. I don't want to take no chances. It's Mary Beth. Hey, Fantab. Right back at you, bestie. Hope you're doing better. Hope you're doing good. Don't hear much from you anymore. But everybody's got stuff going on, especially people that's in our age group. We're not spring chickens anymore. That's for sure. But it is what it is. You gotta take it as it comes. I just hope I'm done. Let's see, November, December, January, February, March. I'm in my 6 months of being pretty much. Yeah, I've been in the hospital what 3 times since November. Fabulous fine, man. No electricity. What's wrong with your electric? Oh, don't tell me you got some snow. Did you get snow, Maribel? It's hard to believe some of these places all the snow they're getting. And it's like I think it's 80 degrees. Let me see here. Yep, 81, and it's 7:39. It's 81 degrees right now. Straight line winds. What does that mean, Fantab? Straight line winds. What does that mean? Is the wind out there blowing stuff down? A lot of people say I don't see how. Oh no, mother, there. Those are the words we had. The whole state about out of electricity. Um, if I was wealthy, one thing, the first thing I would get is one of those Generac whole house generators that sits outside your house, and if your electricity goes off, it comes on automatically, and just in a couple of seconds. But look at all that snow that California and some of them other states out there is getting. It's going to be much needed water. Hooking hers up now. And I tell you what, if we had to do without electricity very long, we would lose a lot of food because we got the freezer and it's packed. And then we got one of those side by side refrigerator freezers, and the freezer part of that is packed. Matter of fact, I went in there today and I found some stuff in there that I didn't even know. Matter of fact, I got my daughter sees I've been in there. She she'll she don't ever tell me what her plans are, and when I go hunting something to eat, I just find the most convenient thing that I can fix. And most of the time, it's something she's got planned. And I seen a big plastic container in the freezer a while ago, and it had these cooked chicken wings. And there was a lot of them in there. I got me 4 out of there. And I forgot to put them back in the freezer. I'm going to put them back in the freezer. But probably lost all the food in freezers and fridge. That's too bad. I have got to figure out some way for us to start going to that food bank again. But you have to go over there about 5 o'clock in the morning, which is no problem because Tuesdays is a day off for my daughter. But the problem is she has to take Jaden to school. That's the problem. So that's not working out. I'm thinking about asking our neighbor, the one that got us started going over there. She still goes over there. But seemed like they told me something about You could ride with somebody else and they'll give you double the amount for you to split up after you get home. Alan's watching you on his TV. Can you say, "Hey, Alan, how you doing, buddy?" I forget sometimes. I got to get me a TV. I thought I thought I might be getting a TV for my birthday, but I didn't. But, but Alan's my buddy. Um, but yeah, I need a TV. I'm thinking about getting one of them that you can paste an antenna on your window, and if you're within certain miles, and we're close to three stations, pretty close within 100 miles. I'm thinking about doing that, but I gotta have some money to do it. Yeah, I'm sorry they had to remind me, Alan, but I figured you was there. I'll have to just take it for granted that you are. All right, I've been on almost 45 minutes, so I'll cut this and have it come on in the morning. I'm glad for all you, especially you, Fantab, because I haven't seen you much at all lately. And but yeah, I'm gonna. I got my computer's been doing funny stuff. I need to figure out how to get my StreamYard started back up because I need to. I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, folks, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And Ricky Lance, you're on. I think I got on one of your shirts right now. Ricky sent me a good assortment of t-shirts. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. I appreciate it so much. God bless. And I forget how to turn. Oh, down here I do. I have to turn it off that way. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, folks.